Buenos días a todos y bienvenidos al capítulo número 8 de Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Bueno, en el capítulo anterior pues rescatamos al primarca de una de las lunas de Palaven y que estaba luchando contra los segadores, y bueno, lo trajimos aquí, está ahí mismo. Lo trajimos a la Normandía para que coordine más o menos las fuerzas de los turianos para que nos ayude, pero a cambio de esa ayuda pues quiere que también se junte a la alianza más o menos contra los segadores los Krogan, con lo cual va a ser un poco complicado porque los Krogan y los turianos se llevan fatal, pero muy mal. Antes de nada vamos a hablar con Hackett.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full,
Muy
Commander.
ocupado.
Was there something else you needed to
Bueno, vamos a
discuss?
investigar aquí un poco. ¿Cómo va el ataque a la Tierra?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Si no me acuerdo mal, la estación Arturo estaba cerca de Plutón, si mal no me equivoco. Estaba al lado del relé. Bueno, me alegra haber ido a Marte.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Y es la mejor estrategia que podías haber hecho. ¿Cuál es la estrategia de la guerra?
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's
Y
just
es una
one ship.
fragata.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to
Ya, pero
react.
con mucho ganamos una batalla.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not.
Más o menos el sistema de ataque de guerrillas.
I'll hammer
Más o
them with
menos.
every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
No es exactamente un sistema de guerrillas, ya que no podemos fastidiarles sus suministros, etcétera, porque no tienen. Pero bueno, más o menos es eso, atacar en forma de guerrilla. ¿Será suficiente?
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Así que nos la jugamos todo a una carta, básicamente. Y hablando del dispositivo proteano, ¿cómo va la cosa?
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
¿Qué riesgo supone?
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Bueno, realmente creo que los americanos iban ganando la guerra, solo que a costa de muchas vidas en el Pacífico. Y bueno, así en teoría acabó rápido la cosa con la bomba atómica. Pero ganar iban a ganar igual. Aquí no vamos a ganar, a menos que usemos esa arma. Es un poco diferente la situación. ¿Y qué sabes de Cerberus?
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
Era lo que iba a deciros ahora, controlar los segadores, ese es su plan.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Bueno, pues adiós.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Vale. Vamos a hablar con el primarca.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems.
Bueno, ya sabemos dónde está.
Calibrations.
Muy
Sounds
típico
like
de él.
Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
Y no le falta razón.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
Vamos a investigar un poco. Seguro que no nos puedes ayudar a rescatar la Tierra.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Bueno, espero que cumplas tu palabra, porque va a ser complicado que os juntéis con los Krogan. Va a ser muy complicado esa alianza. ¿Qué opinas de tu nuevo puesto?
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
Opino igual.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
¿Cuál es el estado de Palaven?
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Y la mía también. Bueno, pues adiós.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
¿Qué demonios?
Commander, EDI just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Bueno, voy ahora.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
See if you can get to EDI. I'll check the AI core.
I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken EDI offline.
No pinta bien.
I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's
No
happening.
pinta nada bien.
it's taken
Antes vamos a
EDI
hablar un momento con Joker. En teoría teníamos que pirarnos rápidamente a la cubierta 3, pero bueno.
Commander, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's based in the AI core.
Vale, no nos dice
I'll
nada.
head down.
Maybe
Sí, ya voy.
I'm trying to restart the systems, but
Sí,
something's
sí,
blocking
ya,
me. Whatever's
ya
happening,
voy a
it's
solucionar.
taken EDI
Tranquilos.
offline.
Cubierta 3. Y donde está el núcleo de IA está después de la enfermería. Ahí está.
Is everything okay?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Automated
Ingeniero
systems
Adams.
have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow
bien.
your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
Si nos quedamos sin EDI estamos un poco F en la nave.
I'm going in.
es un recurso bastante valioso.
Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Vaya, ahora está en ese cuerpo.
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Así que es como si lo hubiese pirateado indefinidamente, más o menos.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Suena peligroso.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
Se podía haber
if you're in there,
distraído.
are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide
Así que
limited
puede
fire
viajar
ground
con
support.
nosotros en el
You mean you
combate.
could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Bueno, antes pruébalo.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also
Y estará
want to see it.
encantado, fijo.
On that we can agree.
Bueno, nuevo códice de EDI.
Admiral Stephen, the Enhanced Defense Intelligence, or EDI, serves as an information source and cyber warfare defense system on the rebuilt Normandy SR-2. The ship's crew can access EDI at any terminal or through radio contact. During an attack from a collector vessel, pilot Jeff Joker Moreau gave EDI full access to the Normandy systems, allowing the ship to escape. Although EDI retains the control that Moreau gave her, she is usually content to advise the organic crew members who fly and maintain the ship.
Aunque en teoría ella podía completamente controlar la Normandía, ya que ella es la Normandía. Podría prescindir de todo orgánico a bordo.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with this.
Muy en grande.
Commander.
Se lo va a pasar muy bien. Bueno, vamos a hablar con Garrus, que está aquí. En el sistema de armamento.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
Wow, 2 acorazados.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
Me imagino.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandie escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Muy típico de los políticos.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Nos lo hemos ganado.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
¿Tienes familia en Palaven?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
No hay de qué preocuparse.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
¿Cuáles son nuestras posibilidades de ganar?
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
Muy malas,
I know it
¿no?
looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
¿Y no albergas ninguna duda?
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
Si solo queda un superviviente es como perder, porque no puede procrear. O sea que es lo mismo que perder. Háblame de tu destacamento.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Seguro que se rió.
Let me guess. He laughed in your face.
Amazingly, no. He just listened. My father may have been a pain in the ass about rules and regulations, but he never let politics cloud his judgment. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
¿Y hubo algún resultado?
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
Bueno, seguramente algo sirvió. No mucho, pero algo. ¿Y qué opinas del Primarca Victus?
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
Podría serlo tú.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
No un francotirador, ¿no? Bueno, adiós.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Supongo que ya no dirás nada más.
Good to be back on board, Shepard.
No. Vale, vamos a hablar con Liara y con los demás. Y después seguramente vayamos a la reunión. Seguramente.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Aquí no teníamos ninguna mejora, ¿no? Bueno, aquí tiene nuevas notas. Registro de interrogatorios de la Alianza Operativo de Cerberus. Bueno, interrogador... mira los implantes que se ha puesto en la cara. Bueno, interrogador 2. Está despierta. Operativo... Supongo que intentará hablar y no se le entiende. Bueno, interrogador 2. Hola, ¿sabes dónde estás? Después el de Cerberus sigue sin responder. El interrogador 1. ¿Sabes en qué lío te has metido? El interrogador 2. Tranquila. Oye, estás metido en un lío. No te miento, pero seguro que podemos apañar algo. Si nos ayudas, podemos. Y explosión. Así que tenía como un explosivo a control remoto. Si los captura, mueren. Así ya no da ninguna información. Qué bestia. Interrogador 1. ¿Estás bien? Interrogador 2. Sí. Pero caramba, ella ha muerto. ¿Qué? La cara ha volado. Sería una especie de granada ocular. Mierda, en Cerberus trampean a todo el mundo. Pues sí.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palaven's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palaven from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning. Ready
Nada
for the next mission.
Y ya no nos dice nada más. Vale.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
¿Nunca descansas?
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
No trabajes demasiado.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know.
Hazlo por mí.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
Es que es militar. Es bastante diferente a otros tipos de políticos.
Ready when you are.
Vale, ya no nos dice nada más. Nos quedan dos cubiertas. La 4 y otra vez el puesto de mando. no sé si esta tía nos dice algo.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, girly is good. Sorry, pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail.
Si a los turianos, hablando de guerra, pues le da igual que sea una tía o un tío. Pero bueno, hay que reconocer que tiene buen material.
Whose mech was that? She has got some curves.
Pues era de Cerberus, realmente.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Pensaba que nos iba a decir algo del cuerpo de EDI, pero veo que no. Bueno, Javik no creo que esté muy de acuerdo con eso.
Yes, we called them collectors.
Ah, recolectores.
They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones he encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes, I suppose it was.
Sí, era imposible salvarlos, realmente. Ya no eran proteanos, los habían modificado de tal manera que era imposible revertirlo. Así que F.
I am feeling better, Commander. I stand ready
Bien,
to
lo
fight.
podemos llevar a las misiones, pero hasta una en concreta no vamos a llevar a este pavo.
Do not be concerned about me. The years in stasis have only made me hungrier to fight the Reapers. Perhaps later, Commander.
Es más interesante llevar a otros miembros que a Javik. Solo hay una misión que sí que es importante llevarlo, que nos da mucha información a mayores. Vale, esto.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Claro.
Commander, are you all right? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about EDI.
EDI is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force the conflict
No,
of interest
yo
between
prefiero
our
que eso no.
friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
La Academia Grissom?
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Eso era de un DLC del Mass Effect 2.
Support. That might be why they stayed.
Y Grissom creo que es... O sea, le pusieron la academia el nombre de Academia Grissom porque Grissom creo que fue el primer humano en pasar por un relé de masas. Creo, fue un pionero. Me gustaría ayudarlos.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake.
Eso me resulta familiar.
She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Muy buen trabajo.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Aquí tenemos un mensaje. Bueno, varios. Nos vemos en Purgatory. Aria Tilok. O sea que está en la ciudadela, Aria. Qué raro, pensaba que se quedaría en Omega. Tengo una propuesta que hacerte, Shepard. Seguro que te interesa. Estoy en el club de la ciudadela llamado Purgatory. No me hagas esperar demasiado, Aria. Vale, una misión y ya voy para ahí. Ashley Williams, comandante, no sé cómo decirte esto. Urina quiere que sea una espectro. Seríamos dos entonces humanos. Es una locura, lo sé. No es que Udina me caiga muy bien, pero puede convertirme en espectro. Me está presionando para que le responda, pero no sé qué decirle. Todavía no estoy bien ni para salir de la cama y me viene con esto. Le he dicho que me lo pensaré. Si vas a la ciudadela, pásate por el hospital. Me está empezando a volver loca. Ashley. Bueno, aquí hay unos conflictos de intereses bastante curiosos. O sea, capacidad tiene para ser espectro la tía, pero era un poco xenófoba. No sé si mejoró el tema. Y si eres espectro del consejo y tienes que proteger los intereses del consejo. Eso incluye a bastantes razas, no solo a la humana. Pero creo que maduró bastante con respecto a Mass Effect 1, Ashley. Así que bueno, sí, en un principio está bien que se convierta en espectro. Petición de ayuda. Remitente bloqueado. Comandante, me llamo Jodun Pau. Estoy en tácticas especiales y reconocimiento, o sea, espectro. Aunque seguimos algo preocupados por tu pasado con Cerberus, en el TR fuimos muchos los que tomamos en serio tus advertencias acerca de los segadores. Menos mal. Alguien que confió en mí. Acudo a ti porque tengo cierta información que podría vincular a agentes con considerable poder político a los segadores. Eso hay que investigarlo. Si tienes tiempo para reunirte conmigo en la embajada de la Ciudadela, te agradecería que asistieras con discreción. Atentamente, Jodun Bau. GOE y Ter. ¿Es válida esta dirección? Shepard. Te he llamado y te he enviado mensajes, pero no he obtenido respuesta. Con el sistema de comunicaciones terrestre cortado, tampoco tengo mucha fe en que te llegue esto, pero he oído rumores de que la Normandía está atracada aquí, en la Ciudadela. ¿Sigues con vida? Estoy en el Hospital Huerto Memorial, bajo el nombre de Tanor Nuara. Por favor, perdona el seudónimo y que encriptara este mensaje de correo electrónico. En mi ramo es poco... En mi ramo... Será en mi rama, supongo. Es poco prudente decir dónde estás, y menos cuando no te encuentras en buen estado de salud. Deberíamos vernos antes de que las circunstancias vuelvan a separarnos. Zane. Ah, aquí está el... Hostia, se me olvidó qué tipo de... ¿Cuál era su raza? La de Zane. Ah... No me acuerdo cómo se llamaba la puta raza de Zane. Bueno, era el que estaba enfermo, que tendría como 1 año de esperanza de vida o algo así por culpa de la enfermedad. Bueno, cuando vayamos a la Ciudadela ya lo veis. Mensaje urgente del almirante Hackett. Comandante, en la Ciudadela hay un investigador de la Alianza llamado Dr. Gareth Brayson. Quiere que te reúnas con él inmediatamente. El Dr. Grissom ha descubierto información importante acerca de los segadores que puede cambiar el rumbo de la guerra. Te ordeno de manera oficial que apoyes su trabajo en cuanto tengas oportunidad. Visita a Bryson y su laboratorio de la Ciudadela ahora mismo. Bueno, esto es una misión de DLC. Omega, ven a verme. Otra vez, Aria Telok. Esta ya habíamos quedado en verla. No sé por qué nos manda 2 veces el mismo mensaje. Sepas, tengo que hablar contigo de algo importante. Es delicado, por lo que necesitamos estar a solas. Lo dispondré pronto. Mientras tanto, ven a verme a la Ciudadela, a este lugar que tan adecuadamente llaman el Purgatorio. Tengo unas cuantas ideas para tu guerra. Pues esto es repetir el mensaje otra vez. Vale. Nos faltaba hablar con Joker y con EDI. Y pues rápidamente vamos a hacer la misión de la Academia Grissom y ya lo dejamos.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
Qué envidia, ¿eh? ¿Sabías algo de esto?
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that EDI was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look
Sí,
at that.
estaría alardeando o
I
esperando.
would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Quiere tener sexos con un robot. Bueno, un robot, una IA.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated. Commander.
Vale, esto está... Vamos a hablar con EDI.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves.
Le gusta
He
demasiado.
wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew
Para
members
su
should
moral,
be allowed
claro.
to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Seguro que le hace estar firme. Confío en el buen juicio.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Bueno, eso depende de ti. Por eso eres una IA. Y como tú dijiste, puedes reprogramar tu código principal. Así que puedes tomar tus propias decisiones.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Adiós, EDI. Bueno, no sé si dirá algo más.
Yes, Shepard?
¿Cuáles son las capacidades de tu nuevo cuerpo?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess.
Hombre, claro, la Normandía comparado con un mecha no me fastidies la comparación.
Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
La curiosidad es orgánica.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
Bueno, un poco complicado, pero sí, más o menos tienes razón. ¿Y tu trabajo?
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
¿Experimentas con él?
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
¿Te adaptas bien a tu nuevo cuerpo?
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective.
Sí que eres parte de la tripulación. ¿Y tienes preferencias?
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting.
Vaya cara que puso el
That
Shepard.
was a joke.
¿Qué clase de programación es esa? Joder, vaya cara que puso. ¿Cómo huyó la Normandía? No, huida de la Normandía. Ah, supongo que será cómo escaparon del control de la Alianza para venirnos a rescatar y abandonar la Tierra. Supongo que se
How did you
refiere a
and
eso.
Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands,
Así que mentiste.
so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Bueno, más gente, más personal. Bueno, eso es todo por ahora.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Yeoman Fitch to the AI core. Cleanup on the AI core. Bring a vac unit capable of disposing of foam.
Ajá.
Hello, Shepard.
No dice nada más y yo que
Commander.
tampoco. Vale. Vamos a la misión. Que ya va siendo hora. En el siguiente capítulo tendremos que hablar otra vez con la tripulación entera y asistir a reunirse con los diplomáticos. No, a lo mejor es mejor ir a la ciudadela. Ahí vamos a tardar un poco. Vale, aquí está lo de los estudiantes, vamos a ir aquí ya. Vale, solo es un sistema, este cúmulo, y dudo que se pueda encontrar algo. No, no hay nada. Aquí solo está la misión principal. Bueno, secundaria. Academia Grissom. La misión de la Academia John Grissom, creada en 2176, es hacerse cargo de una población estudiantil que muestra excelencia y pasión por las matemáticas, las ciencias y las humanidades. La edad de su alumnado, completamente humano, varía desde la preadolescencia a los veintitantos. La institución ofrece también clases a los estudiantes con capacidades bióticas, aunque el hecho no se anuncia abiertamente. El proyecto Ascensión de la escuela busca formar a estos estudiantes e integrarlos en la sociedad normal. Vamos a aterrizar. Pensaba que se había calado el juego. Vale, esto es de Cerberus. Pues vamos a llevar a Edie. Vamos a cambiarle el aspecto por este. Mola más. Y nos vamos a llevar a Liara. No está mal. Estos dos. Vale. Este tiene bien las armas, pero Edie, lógicamente, no. Los vamos a modificar como tiene Liara, exactamente igual. Y el subfusil. Aquí está. esto está. Y ahora viene el coñazo. A ver, que enciendo la luz un momento y busco. Ahí tengo la libreta. Aquí. Vale, EDI. Vamos a empezar con IA liberada. Va a aumentar lo de siempre, la salud, el daño de las armas y el daño de los poderes. Vale, tenemos daño de poderes o que tenga más salud y más escudos. Como estamos en locura, prefiero que aguanten los personajes y que más o menos hagan algo. Daño de armas o daño de poderes técnicos. Aunque tiene ahora buenas armas, no es especialista en usar armas, así que haga más daño de poderes técnicos. Y ahora tenemos duran más duran más los poderes y hacen más daño de los compañeros de equipo, o recarga los escudos, reduce el tiempo de recarga. Por si acaso le vamos a meter que recargue antes los escudos. Vale. Ahora, lo importante de esta tía, que tenga sobrecarga. Así nos libramos de los escudos enemigos. Vale, como Garrus, pues ya sabéis. Todo esto abajo. Esto ya lo tenéis que saber, que ya salió más veces la sobrecarga. Siguiente apartado, la incineración, con lo cual elimina la armadura. Así que con esta tía es 2 por 1, tanto eliminas los escudos como la armadura. Faltan las barreras, que no se especializa en eliminar barreras. Vale, tenemos más daño o más rango. Vamos a decir que haga más daño, así se concentra en un objetivo en concreto. Que haga daño por segundo o que se recargue antes. Es un segundo y algo antes. Bueno, no hay tanta gente. Bueno, sí, que recargue antes mejor. Vale. Que haga más daño a objetivos congelados no me interesa, pero que sí que incinere rápidamente las armaduras. Ahí está. Vale, ahora tenemos matriz defensiva o selluelo. Lo bueno es que le mete un buffo al escudo, pero el problema es que frena el uso de poderes. Pero bueno. Vale, tenemos reduce el daño recibido o aumenta un 30% que se restablezcan los escudos al purgar las armaduras. Vamos a meter este. Vale. Después tenemos recarga los escudos o aumenta el daño de los poderes técnicos. Prefiero que esté antes, que se recarguen los escudos antes. Y ahora tenemos reduce la penalización a los poderes o que reduce el daño encajado. Vamos a hacer que sea un tanque. Y por último tenemos señuelo, que básicamente es hacer una copia de ella y que le ataquen a la copia. No está mal.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I!
Qué bonita es la Normandía.
Come and get me!
Solo estaba protegido por un par de cazas, en serio.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Vale, las dos tienen las pistolas pesadas. Vamos a meterle criogenia. Esto. Y de momento la incendiaria. Venga, vamos a avanzar.
I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got the door. Incoming.
Bueno, ya me he ocupado de ellos.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
¿Y qué hay de Anderson?
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here, well, just tell him to stay alive.
Bueno, la historia de esta tía es curiosa. Creo que era descendiente del mismo Grissom que lleva el nombre de esta base. Como ya dije, creo que era el primer humano en pasar por un relé de masas. Además, esta tía, pues durante la misión que era lo que estaba diciendo, que la tía de que Anderson estaba promocionado para ser Espero, pues era en esa misión, se conocieron en esa misión. Esta tía pues la quisieron inculpar de que había robado, creo que era material sensible o algo así. Y bueno, Anderson al final descubrió de que no, de que eran los batarianos. Y después vino el follón de eso, de que Saren pues directamente explotó una planta química y mató a todos simplemente para conseguir la información en vez de salvar, en vez de hacerlo más sigiloso, y después le echó la culpa a Anderson y por eso no fue el primer espectro humano Anderson. Después recordáis en Mass Effect 2 que os había dicho de que Cerberus estaba tras la pista de una tía que era una portento biótica. Pues esta tía, Kelly Sanders más Anderson, le ayudaron a escapar a la flotilla. Y bueno, así se libró de Cerberus la tía. No leí el último libro, o sea que no sé cómo quedó la cosa. Pero eso, en un principio, antes de Mass Effect 2, pues habían huido a la flotilla de los Quarianos y habían escapado de Cerberus. Cerberus había ido hasta la flotilla, había destruido una de sus naves para intentar capturar otra vez a la chica, y por eso hubo el rifirrafe de Tali y Miranda al principio de Mass Effect 2. Y bueno, más o menos ese es un pequeño resumen de los libros. Pero eso, me falta leer el último, que en teoría era justo antes de empezar Mass Effect 3, entre Mass Effect 2 y Mass Effect 3, pero bueno. ¿Qué decías de los estudiantes?
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get, and our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on, I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Pues vale. Vamos para allá.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Vale, están tras un cristal y dudo que se pueda romper el cristal. Se los están llevando a los estudiantes. Vale, aquí tenemos estabilizador. Vale, aquí que tenemos créditos. Aquí hay enemigos, ¿no? Sí. Está tras una barrera biótica, no creo que puedan romperla. Bueno, esos ya están muertos. ¿Estás bien?
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
La buscaré. Vale, por aquí nada. Por aquí. Vale, corrección de los deberes. Un oponente sin escudo se acerca por las 2 y otro con escudos se acerca por las 12. Ambos llevan pistolas pesadas. ¿Cuál es la manera más efectiva de acabar con ellos? Tú elegiste onda de choque. Respuesta correcta, singularidad seguida de alteración. Lo que hacemos con Liara, básicamente. Explicación de la corrección. La onda de choque no se adecua contra un enemigo con escudos. Tu barrera duraría lo suficiente contra las pistolas pesadas como para que una singularidad atrapara a ambos. La alteración del campo biótico inestable creada por la singularidad produce una explosión que neutraliza a ambos enemigos. Diarios personales, progresos de los alumnos. Los chicos van progresando con esto, pero no puedo evitar preocuparme. No creo que tengamos tiempo suficiente para conseguirlo, y no van a sobrevivir ahí fuera ni en broma si no se entrenan más. No sin ninguna experiencia de campo. Hago cuanto puedo para prepararlos. No creía que esto llegara a importarme tanto, pero no dejaré que nadie les haga daño. Son mis chicos, míos. Bastante protectora la tía. Dentro de nada van a ser soldados. Bajas va a haber. Hostia, la mataron. Venga, salid de ahí, majos. ¿No queréis salir? Hay más ahí. ¿Qué? ¿No vais a salir? Te pillé. No, ya no hay más, vale. Lo del tiempo bala facilita bastante el combate. Y aquí tenemos una nueva arma, la escopeta. Eviscerator. Y el Matok M96. Es una buena arma esta. Es un buen fusil. Os lo recomiendo. Voy para allá, pero antes vamos a investigar esta sala. Taquilla. Y aquí tenemos, creo que, a la hermana del tío.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
De nada. Vale, ya la rescatamos a esta. Vale, ahora vamos a avanzar entonces. Mira quién es.
Jack.
Vale, aquí hicieron algo muy malo en el puta remasterización de los huevos. Su pelo es castaño, no esa mierda de rubio. No es castaño. No sé en qué estaban pensando cuando hicieron la remasterización. Es que queda fatal ese pelo. Bueno, a destrozar el Atlas. Vamos a cambiar de munición. Bueno, creo que ya le hemos quitado bastante los escudos. Vamos a cambiar a incendiaria. Aún queda alguno vivo. Ah, está aquí. Y ahora levántalo.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the king of the Boy Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5.
Buenos.
Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
Ya lo sé.
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
Jack's personality appears largely unchanged.
Hey, Edie. Nice body. Now you look like a sex bot instead of a sex toy. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Tus chicos.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
Bien, me parece bien.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
En 2 minutos no llegamos.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Aún no se activó el códice, ¿no? De esta tía. No, aliados conocidos. No apareció.
The John Grissom Academy, founded in 2176, is the Alliance's premier school for young human biotics. The institution is housed in a space station in orbit over the human colony of Elysium. Its main program, the Ascension Project, is designed both to train and monitor young biotics, as well as help them integrate into society after graduation. Unlike the project's previous incarnation, Biotic Acclimation and Temperance Training, or BAT, the training is not exclusively military in nature.
Si recordáis.
The Academy also employs scientific personnel, including Dr. Kaylee Sanders, to develop synthetic intelligence systems and biotic amplifiers like the new L4 implants.
Vale, esto está. Bueno, vamos a quitar esto para que ya no aparezca nada de nuevo. Una pena. Pues eso, tenía que ser más castaño, no tener estos colores. Tenía que ser marrón, por así decirlo, el pelo.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles.
Está aquí, el control de cámaras está aquí. Pero antes, registro. Bueno, identidad del estudiante Brangley. Estado prioridad de captura alfa. Hay que traerlo vivo a toda costa. Es vital capturar al objetivo debido al gran nivel de sus capacidades bióticas junto a su alta puntuación en las pruebas de liderazgo. Se le considera un candidato prioritario para el adoctrinamiento y mejoras de alto nivel para asignarlo posteriormente a la infiltración a largo plazo. Así que los quieren adoctrinar, Cerberus, y que sean agentes suyos. Estos pavos. Vale, nada por aquí. A ver esto, créditos. Y nada por aquí. Dudo que aquí podamos hablar con nada. Hombre, sí. Y quieren ir entonces a por este Brangley.
I'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Bueno, no sé si Jack nos dirá algo ahora.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
Tus alumnos y la guerra.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
¿Así que dudas de ellos?
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But?
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
¿Y eso del pelotón biótico?
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
¿Y eso no cansa mucho?
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, holding that damn biotic bubble up.
Eso solo pasa si elegimos a Jack para esa misión.
Damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk him to death.
¿Y tu nuevo look?
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well.
Sí, la verdad es que está más buena que Mass Effect 2.
I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
Bueno, adiós.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Bueno, vamos ahora por las cámaras.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Vale, pues vamos a anularlas. Que tendrían que estar aquí.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a
Vale,
pair
pues
ready
ya
to
estaría.
fly.
Bueno, ya podemos ir.
Let me know when we...
Stay close.
Good.
No nos dice nada nuevo, así que vamos para allá.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Sin arriesgarse.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students, inhabitants of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
Están mintiendo.
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promise not to harm.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez? Come on, take a good look. Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age. Ugh. Surrender and you're meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Se puso dura, Jack. Vamos para allá. Otro de esos bichos. Vamos a eliminar también al ingeniero. Hay que tener cuidado con las cargas. Granada. Au. No me di cuenta de la puta granada. Como veis aquí es un poco más difícil. Lo malo es que no veo nada. Vale, vosotros dos, a volar. Falla ahí el tiro. Tira por este. Quítale los escudos. Un guardián. Hay que coger altura. Vale. Ahí hay un ingeniero. Hay varios ingenieros. Montó la... Al final dio montada la torre. La torreta. Sin munición. Voy a quitarle los escudos y a volar. Colocando una torre. Ahí está. Tengo que pillar munición aquí. Esto valdría para destrozar la torreta. Nueve balas. Aquí hay munición. Vale, ya está. Esta sí que ya lo hicimos bien. Voy a ver si encuentro munición por aquí. Aquí hay. Lo malo de esta pistola es muy poderosa, pero la munición es escasa. Vale, tengo ya la bala en la recámara del francotirador. Más créditos. Vamos a volar esos dos. Ahí tienen ventaja si están arriba. Francotirador solucionado. Hostia, cúbrete, cúbrete. Coño, ahí, cúbrete ahí. Casi. Hostia, hay aquí alguien que me está dando. Vale, este eliminado. Allí quedan dos. Ah, una torreta. Y el puñetero ingeniero. ¿Qué queda? Una torreta. Ah, está allí, vale. Vale. Fuera. Ya está. Ah, ya estaría.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Vale, vamos a recuperar munición aquí. Mm, 32. Aún nos queda. Vale, ahí veo una. Vale, ya estamos al completo. Vale, y aquí teníamos munición.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia.
A volar. Y alteración. Explosión biótica. Ese lo conocemos.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy and I've got no reason to buy it now.
Sobre todo porque tenemos una armadura de Cerberus.
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
Y pusieron la música de
the Normandía computer.
Del proyecto Overlord, del DLC del 2. ¿Está todo bien?
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Lógicamente, si no haces el DLC o si en el DLC decides que sigan experimentando con él, pues no aparece aquí y no te abre esta puerta. Por lo menos se le veía bastante más contento. Y aquí tenemos otra Matok M96 y un modificador. Y ya estaría. A ver si encontramos un botiquín. Quiero poner la salud al máximo.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Si le disparáis a la espalda, suele llevar la torreta encima. Si le disparáis a la torreta antes de que la active, explota y así lo matáis más rápido a los ingenieros. Bueno, registro. Objetivo de máxima prioridad, 26-2B Rodríguez. Esta era la chica que estaba al lado de la otra prioridad que tenía Cerberus para capturar. Prioridad de captura alfa, hay que traerla viva a toda costa. Es vital capturar al objetivo debido a su alta puntuación en aptitudes. Pese a su capacidad biótica limitada, se la considera una candidata prioritaria para el adoctrinamiento y mejoras del programa Fantasma. Bueno, estos tíos ya los encontraremos más adelante, a los fantasmas. ¡Ay, qué bien! Un botiquín. Vamos a curarnos y a reponer el botiquín. Vale, vamos a usar este mecha que va a facilitar bastante las cosas. Esquivó el misil. Está golpeando. Joder, no tengo aquí el mapa. Ah, no, son estos. Ostras, el escudo aguanta. ya estaría. No sé si por aquí hay algo más. Vamos a mirar rápido antes de irnos. Mira, ahí sí que hay una cosa. Sí, ya marchamos.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
Se quedó atrás. A ver si la podemos salvar.
She needs more than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
Bueno, aquí podemos decidir cómo van a actuar en la guerra. O directamente ser un arma, un pelotón biótico. De eso, ¿cómo dijo la tía? Jack. Bueno, ahora no me sale el nombre. Artilleros bióticos, bueno, algo así. O de apoyo. Vamos a hacer que sean de apoyo. Así no sufren tantas bajas.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
Eso, artillería
We
biótica.
don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears,
Tú pínchala
kids.
más.
Hey, Joker.
Que te jodan. Supongo.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Bueno, estos dos tenían algo, por así decirlo. Bueno, y lo vamos a dejar aquí. Ya en el siguiente vídeo, pues ya... Supongo que primero tenemos que hablar con la tripulación y después iremos a la ciudadela seguramente. Datos... No hay más códices. Vale, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí. Espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Si es así, dale un like al vídeo. Si aún no estáis suscritos a mi canal, suscribiros. Acordaos de activar la campanita para recibir las notificaciones de cuando subo un vídeo. También en la descripción de este vídeo tenéis un enlace a la lista de reproducción de esta serie, donde están colgados todos los capítulos. Y si queréis comentar algo, pues dejadlo en la caja de comentarios. Que tengáis un buen día y hasta el siguiente vídeo.